信を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counterside. So I know it's been a while since I've made my last video. I believe it's like 5 days or 4 days now. I apologize for that, but in today's video what I'm going to be doing is going over to the new character that will be coming out in today's update in the SEA server. Right now, as you can see with the clip, in the Korean server there is a third anniversary right now for the KL server. So right now you're looking at the anniversary character, but in today's video what we're going to be doing is taking a look at Rita and going over whether or not you should summon. So I haven't made a video going over what is coming out in today's update. There is a lot of stuff, but the main things that people focus on is obviously the new characters, and one of the new characters that is coming out is, well, the only new character that's coming out this week is Rita. So she's absolutely fantastic. We're going over her skills and then my final opinion and thoughts on whether or not you guys should summon. So hopefully you guys actually like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counterside. Oh, what is this? Who is she? Who is this? Sorry, got distracted, you know. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely need to stay tuned for that. If you guys don't want to miss out on any future Counterside videos, make sure you click the post notification on. So just click the bell icon so that you guys get notification when a new Counterside video comes out. I probably should make a video on a new anniversary for the KL server, because this new character looks absolutely dope. I believe the character name is Jake. So yeah, let's go over to Rita first of all, because that's what we need to focus on. Actually, there is a bunch of resources we get, right? Oh, I have to log in every single day. Okay, that's fine, but we're still gonna claim this. There we go. I believe I actually have Rita on my account. I might be wrong, but to take a look at Rita, what we have to do is go over to Rita over here. She looks absolutely fantastic, and I wish she had a skin. Actually, she already looks very nice without the skin, without any skin. So I wonder what type of skin they'll give her in the future. She definitely deserves one, because she's one of my favorite waifus in the game. So let's go over her skills. We'll also be taking a look at the animations as well. Like I said, Rita is a support class character. She is a unit that attacks all type enemies, so ground type and air type as well. She is a free cost unit, so not too expensive at all. So she is going to be viable in PvP just in terms of her low cost as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at her skills. So her basic attack, what is it called? Sword attack, throws into the front, inflicting AoE damage. So all you need to know about that, it hits 2 enemies and it's an AoE attack. Going over to her passive, so it delivers an enhanced basic attack after special and ultimate skill, inflicting 50% more AoE damage on and around a target. The affected enemy loses 15% of attack for 5 seconds, and this value is doubled for mech units. So she is one of those units that has a specific use in terms of dealing huge damage to mech units. So this character is going to be absolutely viable in the dive 50, dive 48, 46, no, not 48, yeah, 48, 49 and 50. So if you guys are still stuck in dive, she is going to be one of those units that makes it a lot easier, even in PvP as well. She is going to have a place in PvP, just because evolved one is going to be absolutely meta character in PvP, and if you want to counter him, you are going to require this character. So yeah, this is why I actually think she is definitely a character to summon for, just because of her uses with dive. She is also, even though she's a support class character, you can actually expect her to deal damage as well. So yeah, valid character. So as an air type as well, she has basic damage immunity, but she will survive a lot more, because air type characters, you just have to put them all the way at the back and they are perfectly safe as long as the enemy does not do an AoE attack. So with this passive over here, she is going to be dealing 50% more AoE damage, which is going to come in very handy, and this value actually doubles based on the enemies you're going against. So if it's a mech character, she's absolutely going to demolish them. So her level 5 passive, additional mech damage resistant 30%, so outside of Gauntlet. So in Gauntlet she won't get this, I think. She also gets an enhanced attack, inflicts true damage, stuns mech for 2 seconds. Now this skill over here, this part of the passive, is going to be useful in Gauntlet. It is going to be available in Gauntlet. The enhanced attack, true damage, If you guys don't know what true damage is, it basically ignores defense, ignores any defensive stats the character has, and deals the max amount of damage, or the max true, or the proper true damage your character can actually deal, which is definitely going to be good. She can also stun mech characters for 2 seconds. Now this is just her passive. So wait, enhanced attack. So yeah, whenever she does an enhanced attack, she can basically stun characters. Now this is kind of similar to the Replacer Queen. Whenever the Replacer Queen does an enhanced attack, I believe she also stuns. So if you're trying to stun mech characters, this character is definitely going to be useful for that. Let's showcase the animation for the special, because that's what we're going to be talking about next. So the special, what's it called, inflicts AoE damage on and around a target. The affected enemy loses 20% of incoming healing for 8 seconds, and this value is doubled for mech. Now this isn't going to be too effective if you're going against Evolved 1, or too useful if you're going against Evolved 1, but obviously if you're using Evolved 1, you're running the mech team, you're also trying to counter the entire team, not just one specific character. So being able to stop them from healing is going to be amazing. Incoming, yep, okay, that's really nice. AoE damage obviously is what you really care about with the skill over here. Moving on to the level 5 skill, so instantly finishes one mech with 20% or lower HP within range. So this is basically like an auto kill mechanic. This is going to be very effective if you want to finish off Evolved 1. So let's say Evolved 1 is at 20%. It isn't the end, because Evolved 1 can still manage to like completely nuke your team, and Evolved 1 does not heal. Now obviously this skill is going to be excluded for bosses, so if you're trying to cheese through bosses, yeah, not going to happen with this skill. But this is absolutely broken, just because Evolved 1 can get instant kill even at 20%. At 20% it should still be enough to like completely destroy your team, but with what's called Rita over here doing the special attack over here, that is an instant kill. So pretty nice mechanic over here. There is another awakened character that does have similar skill with this, not just for mech characters but overall with characters. I believe the character's name is Amy Springfield. No, that's Una Springfield. So it's Amy something, I can't really remember. I think it's Springfield, but I might be wrong. But yeah, she is an awakened character that will be coming out in the future. If you want me to make a video on her, actually I've already made a video on her, go check it out. So moving on to the ultimate skill, let's go ahead and showcase the animation. Rita, my waifu. There she goes, fantastic. She has amazing animations, I can't deny that. Now with this, she basically inflicts AoE damage on and around the target, cancels all non-permanent buff cast on the affected mech, and negates new buffs on them for 45 seconds. Now I would say this is pretty good. However, I'm pretty sure Evolved 1 is immune to this. So I'm not sure about this. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty sure Evolved 1 does have a skill or passive that stops you guys from stop enemies from taking away his buff. But if it doesn't, this is definitely going to be an instant like what's it called, debuff, sorry, to Evolved 1. But I do believe Evolved 1 does get immunity to this one over here. But with other mech characters in that Evolved team, if that mech team, it is going to be detrimental to them. So non-permanent buff, well, very fantastic. Negates all buffs for them as well. So at level 5, basically affected enemy attack speed minus 25% for 12 seconds, 2% on mechs. Like I said, this is going to be extremely useful in what's it called, in dive 50, stopping the enemies from completely nuking your characters. This is going to be absolutely nice. So yeah, if you guys are wondering if you should summon for this character, my answer is yes. Rita is one of those characters I told you guys to save from a long time ago. I do have several videos, for example, units to save for, and Rita was in that video, and I definitely recommended people to save for her. She's actually the top 2 or top 3 characters I did recommend people to save for. So it is fantastic that she is coming out in today's update. Let's go over to the analysis of this character. So she does have an SS rating for PvE and an SS rating for PvP. Like I said, with the addition of Evolved 1, when Evolved 1 got released, usefulness in PvP skyrocketed, because yeah, Evolved 1 was a very annoying team to counter. And PvE dive, obviously, and just because she's also an air type character, she does huge amount of damage as well. Still, she's also good against any other teams in PvP because of her massive damage. Yeah, don't be fooled just because it shows that she's a support class character. You can actually expect her to do a huge amount of damage. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, final opinion on this character, you should summon for her. Definitely you should have summoned for her. Now I do realize that a new character came out last week, so a lot of people probably summoned for that unit, but like I said in my video where I went over characters to save for, Rita is definitely the main one you should save for and should summon for. Hopefully you guys actually like this video. Stay tuned for more content on counter side. I do have videos planned out for characters that will be coming out next week. For example, the next awakened character, should you summon for that. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.